What's up, guys? LJ Crypto back with another video. If you like my content, please subscribe, hit the share, like, and comments button, and always know that it is my goal to help you become financially free through the crypto market. So let's get started. So in this video, I want to talk about my experience from the Chainlink Hackathon, which happened during this time, October 22nd to November 28th of last year. So I'm trying to become a blockchain developer, and this was my first hackathon. And I could definitely say I learned a lot from it. So during this hackathon, I guess I want to say this is the first hackathon that Chainlink had. Chainlink has had I think hackathons from up to 2019, maybe. Definitely 2020, definitely last year, but I think 2019. Not too sure about that. But anyways, I believe this first hackathon that they had to where it was friendly to those who are more new to coding, such as myself. So I would say like the first week, especially the first week of the hackathon, Chainlink had workshops, where they had like tutorials and introducing us to different blockchain technologies like Harmony and Avalanche, Chainlink, of course, mainly Chainlink, Polygon, and all of that. And really that was the reason why I joined the hackathon, was to just do the workshops, because I was just trying to learn. I wasn't really trying to compete or anything like that. But Discord had, Chainlink has Discord, and this little introduction page, and I introduced myself, and a partner found me, and I decided to get out of my comfort zone and work with that person. So actually, I ended up working with somebody and actually working on the project. And yeah, I will say I have learned a lot from this hackathon. The biggest thing I learned is that I am garbage. Well, I'm not necessarily now garbage at it, because I've been, working on it. I've been building things, but during this hackathon, I learned that I was pretty bad at front ends. I was only really had, some knowledge or some experience with making like the back end, like with Solidity and all of that. And yeah, and me and my partner, we actually got something working. Like we actually we made some progress. We made much more progress than I would have expected. What we accomplished was way beyond my expectations, because I only came to the hackathon to really just learn from like the workshops. But something I feel like, lessons I can take from it, other than me being garbage at front end, during this time, is that, time management is very, very, very important. So, we had a month to make the project and get it ready to, for it to be viewed by judges. So as you see down here, let's see, these are the judges of the hackathon. Those are people who view your code and your video and all of that. But yeah, time management, very, very important. And I'm about to dig a little deeper into that, or explain it a little further. So yeah, well, I know I just said this, but yeah, you have 1 month to work on your project. And at first, you got to be able to take some time to plan out your idea. So you know, first you come up with an idea, right? And then you had to like actually brainstorm how you're going to display this idea. Um, put this data into code. Display it on the front end, the back end, and all of that. And that's the other thing I want to get into too is um, roles. You when you get into a hackathon, you have to really make sure who's going to take what role. Who's going to be the front end developer, who's going to be the back end developer, who's going to be the project manager. Who maybe is going to be the UI UX designer. Things like that. Minute uh, knowing who's going to take what role is very important because that also saves time. That makes things much more organized. When you're doing a hackathon. Um, yeah, there's that, and going back to planning out how you're going to like what code you're gonna write and what your idea is gonna be. I would say from experience, I would say you need to take the first week to think of all that because when you try to I feel like when you try to continue to brainstorm after like a week and all that is going to is going to take away from you putting in time to actually output that idea through the code that you are writing, and that can make things unorganized, and you might not be able to you know um, get as much done as you would have wanted to. uh, so yeah, that's basically I guess I would say that's what I've learned from this hackathon. um, Me personally, I'm not going to enter another hackathon until I am very very confident in my skills as a developer. But yeah, I've learned a lot from this, so I'm happy that I took the initiative to enter a hackathon like this. And yeah, so now I'm not going to show everything, of course, because um I don't want to like reveal my identity or my partner's identity um through through this channel. So yeah, I'm just gonna really show the app and kind of explain it and try to refrain from revealing any identity and all of that. Before I show the app, just want to show this website. So you have this website called DevPost. um I want to say this is the website where you will find hackathons from around the world, not just crypto blockchain based hackathons. But yeah, as you can see, this is the Chainlink hackathon. Dev post link. You can see the dates, the participants, and the pool prize. Um, so yeah, pretty cool. Um, this gives out like details and all that. You can go down even further. There's requirements. You gotta use some Chainlink technology. So that is another thing I will say too. From this hackathon, I'm a lot more familiar with integrating Chainlink technology into like my smart contracts with Solidity. So that's really cool. And then down here, you get the prizes. Yeah, on the side you got these sponsors here. Yeah, these are prizes like Chainlink Grand Prize, Social Impact, DeFi, NFT Gaming, DAO. Then you get into different technologies, Morales, UFO Gaming, which I actually still don't really know what that is. Filecoin, um, Avalanche, ENS, all of that. So yeah, pretty cool. Um, so yeah, then you can view the winners here. But yeah, now I'm gonna show the app. So basically, what our idea was, I'm not gonna go into full detail into it, but basically, our idea was to, you know, we see, like my partner, he saw in hackathons where, you know, people try to, or they never really get into teams. A lot of people really just work alone, and he wanted to make this idea so where, you know, people basically against random teams, they, you know, work with random people a week before the hackathon. So, this, you know, when you tap on these hexagons, they, you know, go through the steps of, you know, like, you know, what the user would do throughout the week to interact, you know, with like random people, you know what I'm saying, as teammates, so that they could get comfortable with working with others, you know, during the hackathon. But anyways, the step 0. This right here, this is just a a file, an image. So all we did was really, we just took like the Chainlink Hackathon website, and we just manipulated the HTML on it, you know, the documentation of the website. So that's all that really is. But what happens is that the user will you know, see these buttons, right? So that's the first button that they will hit. Then if we go to step 1, right? This is like the registration page, so you can connect your MetaMask account. Oh no, that's what's MetaMask. But yeah, you connect to MetaMask wallets. Let's see. And then once you do that, this pops up at the bottom. And we was, you know, we got the idea of where the user will mint an NFT about, you know, their strengths and weaknesses, and, you know, what their name is. And this will be, of course, the name. This will be the basically their NFT, their JPEG or whatnot. Then you sign up, and then you can view it on Rinkeby and all that. So that's really cool. Now we go to the second step. Once they've done that, you basically get to this page where you do missions, you know. So like the UI, the interface will have missions that, you know, the teams will do. And that's how they, you know, sort of bond or whatnot. They'll do missions throughout the week. So this missions page where, you know, the users will see that. And then step 3, well, this is supposed to be a chat, but it doesn't work. Well, the link that my partner has on here doesn't work. But yeah, that would have been the chat there. Fortunately, that doesn't work. Yeah. And that's really about it for this. That is the end of the video. Just wanted to talk about my experience, you know, at my first hackathon. You know, me basically sort of documenting me, you know, on my road to become a blockchain developer. But once again, if you like my content, please subscribe, hit the share, like, and comments button, turn on the notification bell whenever I come out with a new video. Check out the description below, and I will see you in the next one.